Yo, it's your boy Jenna. On today's video, we have Chainsawman episode 12, guys. And this is the last episode for season 1. And yeah, it might take a couple years for season 2, guys. So that's kind of like the sad news here. But at least it gave us a lot to like wait for, you know. There's a lot of great things about Chainsaw Man here that I can't wait to see for season 2. So yeah, let's just see how they finish season 1 here. And I will say they finished it like kind of like with no cliffhanger. It was like a solid ending for like a show. So we have Aki, and he was getting choked by this ghost devil, and he kind of like passes out and starts to dream. And he dreamed about like Himeno, and it was like they were like eating in a diner place, and Himeno wanted to give Aki like a cigarette, but he was underage, so he wanted to wait until he was like age, until he can smoke. So then we go back to the fight, and the ghost devil actually lets go of Aki and gives him that cigarette that Himeno was supposed to give him. And yeah, the cigarette actually says something, and that is easy revenge, which I don't understand what it means. Like, I know Aki wants revenge for the gun devil for killing his family. Is that where the revenge comes from? I don't know. So this is the ghost devil that Himeno used to have. So Aki knows like the weakness of this monster, and that is that it can't see. So the way it senses you is by fear. So if you don't have any fear, then it can't attack you. And Aki just slices its head off clean. And then we got the other villain, and we finally got to know their names. Akane Sawatari. She's the girl with the red hoodie, and yeah, she was kind of getting scared now. And you know, she has her own monster, or she has her own devil. She was about to call it, but Kopani was right behind her with a knife on her neck. And yeah, she kind of surrendered there. And yeah, we found out why Kopani stayed with them, and that was that they were gonna get paid more. Kind of a weird thing there, but oh well. And then we go back to Power and Denji, and I would say the relationship is kind of like a you know, like a sibling thing, where they kind of hate each other, but they won't ever. They love each other, but they hate each other at the same time. And yeah, they had their own little fights. Power, she didn't have no. She kind of just fought zombies the whole time. It was just okay, you know, very unpredictable. She's kind of crazy, and she has those power blood. And yeah, I was okay. But the real fight was with Denji, and he was going to fight Katana. I'm guessing the dude with the blades is what. I don't think we ever got to see his name, but yeah. And at first, they wanted to make a deal with each other, where Denji apologizes for killing the granddad. And who the granddad is the guy who was the person who had the death for Denji, the one from episode 1. And the reason why he got killed was not because of Denji, it was because of his own mistakes, but they don't really care. And yeah, they just wanted to kill Denji easy and didn't want to waste any time. But of course, Denji, he refused this, and yeah, the fight was on. And yeah, they fought, and they actually like jump off the building that they were, and they landed in the train, and they were keep battling on. It was very even. It was not one-sided. It was a good fight until the Katana dude, he uses power where he just goes so fast that you can't defend it, and Denji loses both of his arms, but he's not going to give up. He has one more chainsaw in his head, and he uses the Katana dude. He uses the power yet again. He goes so fast, and Denji's whole chainsaw just gets cut in half. But Denji had like a plan of his own. He had this chainsaw in his leg, and he slices him off in half, and Denji wins the battle. Kind of an easy battle, or I wouldn't say it makes sense for him to do that. I mean, what else was he gonna do? So yeah, Denji's becoming like smarter with his fights, and the guy didn't see it coming. So yeah, this guy wakes up. He's kind of tied up with like these barbed wires so he don't transform. And Denji wanted to play a game with him, and that was that who can make him cry the loudest by kicking his balls. And yeah, Aki didn't want to do this, but in the end he don't care, and they just kick his balls, and yeah, it was pretty bad, or it was pretty funny that they did this. And he's gonna be fine. He can regrow his balls because he has regen abilities like Denji, so they're kind of like the same. And then we got Makima, and she's reporting all of this to like the council, and we found out the girl Sawatari, she was like the lead commander, and unfortunately she dies because of a devil just ate her, and it came out. Yeah, so I'm guessing she knew too much that the gun devil didn't want to integrate it. And she says that the gun devil is coming, or they have a lot of flesh with the gun devil, and they know that where it's coming, and it's coming to Japan is what I'm guessing. And yeah, that is the end of the episode, guys. So yeah, it was a solid fight here with Denji. Aki had like a great moment with Himeno. Kobani, I would say we don't know nothing about Kobani. Like, is she a human? She kind of acts very weird. And Power, she's very unpredictable. We don't know what's gonna happen. Like, she's a good sidekick for Denji. So I'm guessing if there's like more of a story with her. And Makima is very scary, as like I said before. And there's like a end credit scene here. It was with Aki, Power, and Denji. They were having like a cute moment together, eating food, and Aki finally smokes that cigarette that Himeno got. Aki like smokes the cigarette that Himeno gave him, so there's that. And then we have Denji, and we get to see he was having like a dream, and he always has the same dream, but he doesn't remember it. And we found out that he was like in this very dark alley, and there's like a door next to him, and we hear Pochita is in the next door, and Denji wants to open the door to see like Pochita, right? But Pochita doesn't want him to open the door. And then it cuts out to like daytime, and we see like this girl, and she's like talking, and she's talking about like some kind of like, do you want to be like a huge city mouse or a small mouse or whatever it was. Yeah, we don't know who this other character is. I'm sure she's important. Who knows who it is? Kind of look like maybe Himeno's sister. I don't know, but yeah, guys, that is the end of the season 1 saga, and it was pretty good. Yeah, I really like Chainsaw Man. I would say it's probably like my top 2 anime for this year. Number 1 will be Cyberpunk, maybe. I think I like the story better there, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on Chainsaw Man. Are you gonna be ready for season 2 in 2024? It might take a while, but I think it's worth the wait for that. And I don't know if the manga's over yet. Maybe I'll start reading it to see how different it is. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.